What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying CDL matches straight to you. We're here today with the start of Major 4 tournament, LA Thieves versus Minnesota Rokkr. These teams, last 4 times they've met this year, Minnesota Rokkr have not won a single map. Thieves have 3-0'd them the last 4 times in a row. Let's see if it changes this time.
And you may be upset a bit. You're feeling pretty good about your chances to maybe, I don't know, win over LA Thieves with the way it's gone this year. That'd be huge for him, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. But right over to Octane, able to find a couple of
Octane
kills
playing really well
on the board, but back
on this stage. I think he's got like a 1.3 KD overall.
Good spawns, gonna find a couple of seconds. You're gonna have Bans trying to go on a big pinch here, but if his teammates go down, that is going to be the worst thing for them, and that's exactly what happens.
No crowd at this tournament, so they don't have that added little nervousness effect of people watching them.
This is someone they talked about in the pregame show. Like, you know, we saw what he was able to do in Modern Warfare, and then, you know, it wasn't quite maybe the same success for a bit, but like, did you think just because the
making a change for attach after last stage.
After like maybe a down year, right? He'd be super motivated.
Well, you've had people that are like better at Treyarch titles, or better at IW titles. Like, that's been a thing sort of for players. Like, maybe a shot that he'd just be back in for. I mean, he's starting to find it now.
Yeah, it feels that way. It feels like he's starting to get comfortable with this roster. You know, maybe him and Attach, it didn't work out for them. Maybe with Fame, he's got a little bit more control on what he wants to do. But up about 15 seconds was Minnesota Rokkr, but here comes a P2 break for LA Thieves as they just swarm right through open and close as Fame. 5-2 start, strong start for him, but the rest of his teammates go down, and there's that SMG
Canny with 2 more big ones.
They have been disgusting, and
Envoy 7-3 start, looking good.
We chatted about him needing to step it up, really, with the SMG duo on the Thieves side. What is Vance going to bring to the table? We had him on our podcast recently. It was fantastic to chat with them and how they're working to improve this squad. The energy that Fame has brought to this team. They've been reinvigorated, but yeah, after 3 losses in a row, you're looking to find that success again. Yeah, big rotation here. One of the worst rotating teams in the league on this map.
Rokkr has the rotation. Let's see if LA Thieves can break through. They have one guy pushed up. Bance.
It's a big kill by Bance and Afro with one on his own. So now they know we can just kind of slow down. Just watch Bance on the minimap. Right, they are just so focused on finding him because he's spawned behind him. Here comes
Afro.
Just
2 more
in a row, and a cruise missile for Afro.
Yeah, ends up getting 3 in that sequence, and how disgusting it is. Down to Cammy's POV, what is he able to do? They're keeping it tight thus far in the hard points. This is where we wonder if they're going to be able to battle.
To tie it back up.
So good. Cammy nearly flicking onto his teammates as well. Afro right back to it off of spawn. 12-6 start. We slow down for a moment here, but it's lead now to Rokkr.
He's just trying to find any rotation kills that he can. Do a very good job. LA Thieves, they should spawn out here at Old, maybe over towards Gate. That's where they will be. Still 2 players up. Envoy, Octane, trying to lock down top rails. Kenny off a spawn, able to find 1 more. But we talk about P3 so much on this map, and you can see why.
It's a good hold by Rokkr. They held out all 60.
Puts them up 28.
So far, so good. Vance's POV still 3
this
in a
P4
row to
could
go.
be real mixy.
One right the opposite side of the doorway. That's going to be a tough fight versus Kenny.
Canny, 2 big ones.
Yeah, he's shutting them all down. Cammy going to be the last alive now for Rokkr. So far, so good for Thieves. They're starting to bring it back, looking for a lead change up for but the shots. Nice there in the backside for Cammy.
Yeah, I mean, Cammy just stays alive, and he actually blocks his spawn. So one player spawns all the way out. Fame is there now right on the hill. So
good play by Cammy there.
Dead. Off of Kenny's 2-piece, but then right off his spawn, Rokkr get into the hill. So keeping around that 20-point lead, you have Kenny with dead silence, working that backdoor, trying to find the flank. He's able to find it. Here comes the rest of the team. But Cammy staying alive. Another cruise missile to work with for Minnesota Rokkr.
It's one thing you were maybe worried about with Thieves. You've had these big battles in the first
Happy
round.
April 20th to all you who celebrate.
Tough battles, and you've dominated this matchup. Almost like a playing down to your competition concern, or like one of those trap game type scenarios?
I mean, potentially. I think it's a trap game, but again, because of their disappointing performance in Major 3, I think they're just trying to, you know, get started here in the winners round 1. I don't think they want to go down to that losers bracket early in the tournament. But Draza, he's going to be able to find 2, is now Minnesota Rokkr right up around 40 points. Well, we talked about the cruise missiles. Afro and Cammy, they both have one. The first one going to come in. Probably they blocked by a trophy. Unless they take care of that, well.
Ooh, Afro got one.
They do. They're able to find one. So Afro's going to take down Octane. Now starts the rest of the break. It's so tough behind that statue. You get little snakes behind it, and well, there we go. LA Thieves able to hold on.
All right, Afro.
Almost tie it up, not quite.
To the table here in a crucial moment, just a 20-point advantage. Seconds winding down, getting ready to worry about an upcoming rotation. We'll swap it over to Vance. Just locking it down for now. New hard point. Here we go. Big time now for Rokkr, but big time for Thieves, and maybe try and get a break. There's going to be an opening.
Nice,
it's
come on, boy.
They get a pick on either side of it. And now, can you respawn? If you have 2 players
Oh,
remaining.
Afro got 2.
At least able to get 2, but into the point go Thieves. They're able to sweep and combine those together.
Yeah, you also get the spawns as well for P2, but you do have one player, Vance, just kind of lurking top dark right now. Vance is just trying to stay alive, set up that pinch, but Envoy, Octane able to find multiple kills. Octane, maybe you know, a slower start than what we expected from what we've been seeing online, but a big comeback here. P5, what a hold from them. Now into P1, they have the lead. Up to 11 points in spawns for P2. Is Kenny
3 more big ones from Kenny.
This is that trap that we talked about, right? This is what we saw at the end of their online match. Can Minnesota Rokkr get out of this?
Octane's on a 5 streak.
In general, like Rokkr have played people tough at times, and they just not have what it takes to close it out. The ice hasn't been there. And some of these
Kenny
big
with
moments,
2 more.
is just tearing them apart. That's going to be 6 in a row now. Just trying to get up in the box. Please, game, let me mantle. Able to snap back and take another one. The streak will stop at 7, but lovely stuff there.
Comes Cammy's cruise.
Afro was able to get one with his earlier one. The problem is 2 of his teammates go
one
down to Envoy. But he's able to pick up 1. Vance threw on the kill feed as well. Now they look for this big break, because biggest advantage we've seen now for Thieves.
And I like that from Cammy, right? I feel like a lot of the times, you know, you're always looking for that player on the hill. He actually goes for Octane back truck. There's not a trophy back there, so he's able to find it. Rokkr down 30 points.
Octane with 2 big ones.
He is new. Yeah. Take your time, man. One shot.
I'm playing P1, okay? One's with P1 or probably like low on maybe.
Go through. Make sure they're not top ball.
There's one key breaker, boys. So we need one key
You guys
breaker.
go through. You guys go through. He's not top window.
Left it in the truck.
I don't see anything in the...
They're playing top. They're playing top.
Yeah, they will be.
Let me check maps quickly.
Do we have equipment or what?
Yeah,
I do.
You close right probably.
Let's play front then if we have equipment, right?
I'm streaking it. Oh, no, I'm not streaking, sorry. I'm fucking nading close. I need close.
You ready?
He's weak on the close spot.
Alright, 3.
I'm waiting for you guys.
He's angling.
No, top fucking cages, top cages.
He's top time.
He's top cage left side, top cage left side.
I got it.
I'm waiting here still. Oh, go again. He's gonna go maps, okay?
Yeah.
Penny. Still top time. Do you want to play this map?
Top. There, right.
Back. Yo, that boy's there. He's on the game.
Weak, really weak on the box.
I'm time weak. Use equipment now.
This is a very hard point to break, hard point to break into, but like it seemed like, I don't know, like the comms were a little bit off there. I know there was somebody misspoke about a streak versus an aid, but the timing of it, you know, it's hard to break regardless, but it seemed a little bit of a cluster when they first set it up.
Yeah, I liked it though. It's a little bit unique though, right? Just timing that equipment, talking about do we have the nades, how are we gonna break? The problem is just P3 so difficult to get into. Rokkr able to hold it the first rotation this time. Thieves made sure they had it on lockdown, and now you can see the biggest lead of the game for LA Thieves as they are only 35 points away from closing out map number 1.
They've really taken over the second half of this game.
That
What
was
do you
Kenny.
have left in the tank if you are Rokkr? Can you do something nuts? The tail end of this stretch. That'll be 2 kills through for Rokkr. Still locking down the hard point. Plenty of time here to earn. Vance trying to stay alive, but he stays alive just long enough to get help. Make sure Draza couldn't pick a second one. That's going to be Fame that gets 2 on through. So far, so good. You get this time, watch. You're down about 15 or so points. You're right back in this game, and we're looking at maybe a nutty finish.
Notice what happens. Kenny's still with that cruise, but you know that playing Envoy, Octane. It can just be difficult on this hill, right? I mean, with those sort of close spawns that you can see right now. You go to the back door, you hit the side. If you time it together, it's so tough to lock down this hill if you're not able to push out. But this is nice time for LA Thieves. And the rest of Minnesota Rokkr are actually going to rotate. A nice kill there from Vance to, you know, give them a couple of seconds. But to me, it comes down to this.
Well, I think the good part is, like, you did enough there if you're Rokkr that the time you get if you're
20
Thieves
seconds
like
and 19
your
for
desperation mode. Like, you need 19 more points, not like 5. So you've got a chance to set up here, maybe get the time, and then think about the next rotation.
Kenny got 2.
But that is a problem. I thought the trophy was going to deal with it.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
they broke
no,
already.
The missile comes through, picks up 2. That's 4 dead.
What a great cruise.
Everything I said about Rokkr's chances just got blown up.
Yeah, we're always surprised when cruise missiles actually work. So there we go. The 2-piece comes in
5
from
seconds.
Kenny. It pays off. A couple of more seconds. They take this map. Envoy just trying to stay alive. Him and Kenny going off on this map number 1. We talked about the form this sub-duo was in. Online coming
4
into this
seconds.
major. They are keeping it up here in this map number 1.
Well, it's just a matter of time now, unless there's an absolute miracle here for Rokkr. That's 3 headshots through on the feed for LA, and that will do it. Thieves strike first. They get on the board, and what was
Yeah.
kind of a gritty early go.
Good map 1 from Thieves there to win the opening hard point. It was close. They held it there, but LA Thieves able to come back there on a P3 of their own. After Rokkr had the first P3, LA Thieves, there's some J-Cap right there. They got some nice jackets. I like them. I like their setup. It's like the Pro-Am setup from last year. So, LA Thieves looking good. Start. Still have not dropped a map all year to Rokkr. Will they 3-0 them again? Afro went 29 and 27. Not a bad game from him. Envoy 24 and 19. Kenny 31 and 22, with 21 of those being untraded. Let's skip over to map 2. Let's check out their setup.
Yeah,
They
Joe.
wanted to.
We're like
LSC
in a cast
S&D.
here at the production studio each day, and then we're basically headed over there and doing interviews, hopping on the watch parties, joke around the players. So it's gonna be a fun time. Yeah, we hope you guys at home are enjoying the show.
Yeah, there you
Just
saw
getting started.
LEDs 4 and 10 on this map, so a ton of reps, 14 times, but again, 4 round 11 losses. Those go the other way. I mean, 8 and 6, and
That was pretty good.
It's a much better record.
Yeah.
That's just not the way things work.
Certainly it's not, but I'll tell you what. I was struggling to wake up and get going today. It's a little different when you're not walking into the major with the crowd and people are coming up to you and stuff. But the rock music, I'm ready now.
You're ready to go.
I'm ready to
rock
run through the wall.
You got some new music.
Ah!
This is brand new to us.
Now we're ready.
Yeah, right. Brand new to us. Well, Afro tries
Draza
to tuck into the corner. He's able to
opening.
stay up. Teammate gets dropped. He at least
Trades.
gets 1, but will fall right
2v3.
after. So on the way into the point.
Now 1v3.
I thought maybe a little bit of a panic there for a moment, but Kenny's got the angle to finish the kill. So it'll be Fame by himself. We'll see what this young man is capable of in this moment. Trying to pull off the 1v3. Not going to happen. Octane tucked away on a lamp and a couch.
Yeah, it just starts. It's all that skirmish inside that A site. I mean, the trades going down. LA Thieves, you saw them just kind of hitting it from all different angles.
There's no trophies. And you hit that stun, it's like, all right, let's
Boom,
go.
that's the entry.
Yep.
Right, let's go. They didn't put anyone inside of the site because they wanted to use those nades. In round 1, as you said, they know Rokkr has no trophies, so nice teamwork there. And there we saw, right, some shots were coming in. They didn't over-challenge. I think that's one thing LA Thieves just trying to work on in their discipline is those over-challenges and search and destroy.
Do you think I'm a disciplined man?
No. You are the opposite.
Oh, man.
No.
I was watching Joe try and fight bees this morning, bro. He carpeted bees. He was chasing around with a pillow.
Dude, those things suck.
Yeah, no, I do, Joe. But you were the bee hunter this morning. It was impressive stuff. Afro hit with a nade, taken down to half HP, and that's a
Octane got
follow-up. So
1.
2 nades going to connect. Nice opener
Planning
there
on
from
A.
Thieves. Afro ripped out of it. I mean, he gets what? He gets stunned to start
It's a
the last
3v4
round.
overtake
He catches 2
for
frags
Rokkr.
here. Good luck.
This is another interesting round. I mean, Envoy by himself plants the bomb. Kenny in Arcade. He's going to get spotted. Well, Bance is going to find that. They know Envoy's in here, so they can isolate him, and then it's Draza and Octane. This is very similar to the way FaZe plays this map, right? They work the A-bomb and then on the ARs to kind of clutch this round out. But it can be difficult when you have no map position. But it's
Wait, Draza got 2.
Now it's a 1 versus 1.
He hears him too.
Oh, he hears some. I mean, you and I hear.
Yeah. Good luck.
Wow.
Good luck. Yeah, I'm going to assume he does. Easy one. To
Beautiful
close that out. Now
1v3
2-0
from
to
Draza.
Thieves. Yeah, you just heard him sprinting at him. Yeah, because sometimes, it's, I've never really thought about that. As much as we say it's different for players, when you have the crowd roaring and stuff like that, that you don't hear the footsteps as much. I never thought about the fact that, we don't really either. That's the clearest footsteps I've ever heard while casting.
Yeah, he's definitely not on the bomb.
if you're watching at home, maybe it's a little bit different, but like, yeah, we don't really hear that
I
very
heard
often
it
usually
too.
at an event, but yeah, I heard him stomping there. Draza now 3 in a row, 4 in 1 start. Thieves up 2.
But that is all just set up by that bomb plant, right? I mean, where Envoy plants it, set up for the clutch with the AR. Draza able to find that first pick, the second onto the player going for the defuse, just able to play his life. Nicely done there. Now LA Thieves up 2-0.
You stun me, I stun you.
He didn't stun him.
Or that was the plan. Worried he's going to get pushed, but now just biding his time. Envoy playing the site. Draza waiting for the push, but you can see Cammy is working all the way out tower side on X-Ray. More the mini-map.
And I like that Envoy, you know, he opens up that door in case these fights go down. He can quickly help out his teammate. But there you go. There's a first blood up to 5 and 1 for Draza now. Has a nade. You gonna peek this? Afro was thinking about it, but he's gonna back away. Cammy still trying to find an opening. Trying to work that flank. And we've seen this from time to time.
Silence. There he goes.
You can wrap all the way around to B. The problem is the clock. 25 seconds left. These are gonna know something is up sooner or later with the info that they have.
When you put multiple deadies into this, you hope you at least get a kill off of it.
Yep, Fame got one they're planning.
Plant going down.
3v3.
Done.
2v3.
Find a pick, I think at the tail end of his deady, or the spot that he was able to get to. Numbers now to Rokkr as they find the picks. Remember, it was Draza with that first blood. Rokkr trying to clutch up, and they desperately need a round. Envoy, I think, gonna get caught.
Oh!
It's a tough gunfight, and he will fall. Rokkr.
Wow.
You win the 3v4 in a round that you needed. You get one on the board.
Yeah, you know, again, that's an option.
All right, Rokkr, I see
so
you.
many players inside of that B area. They just wrapped all the way through. But yes, the deady helps,
I
right?
can't believe
Because they
Cammy
invested
won that
deady.
fight.
Yeah, two or three of them, I think.
LA Thieves, they don't know that they don't
Who
know
we got in the
exactly.
back
They could
there?
be right outside of that B site, ready for the clash, but they just go right on over to A. A nice round out of Rokkr.
Yeah, because there was only, like, when those deadies got used, like, what, 20 seconds or so on the clock. Where you're able to wrap the whole way around, make sure you're at least getting the bomb plant to extend that time, then find the picks. They do a beautiful job of that. Draza's still leading the way on one side. It is a very balanced affair for Rokkr. It's just about everybody sitting at 2 and 2.
That's what we talked about with Thieves. The worst first blood conversion on this map on the year. So there was another one of those examples with that first blood. Bomb going down, Bance trying to work the flank, but Draza, the timing goes his way. You saw the frustration on Bance's face. Cammy able to clean it up and find that kill.
Well, it's another first blood for them, though, right? See if this time they can do it. Daddy's still going for Envoy. Nice snapback.
Nice
that was
shots
beautiful.
by
I thought he
Envoy.
was caught, but Envoy, a freak on the sticks. This
LA
time,
Thieves,
Thieves behind the first
good
blood,
win.
they close it out. And that might go differently if Envoy loses that gunfight. I thought, what was it, Afro? Like, I thought he was about to get first bullet and catch him, but he looks back just the right time.
What's crazy too is, I mean, that resets the deady, right? So Envoy, I mean, he just knows I can go on a big flank here. But nice patience out of Kenny and Envoy that round. The first offense for LA Thieves, it was all about the ARs clutching up right there. It's all about that sub duo on the site. But yeah, Bance just getting caught. I mean, it's just one of those things you're hoping to catch the timing. Draza, he must have just, it's one of those things, picked up that angle at the right time.
Is that all 4 first bloods now? But what was the first? Oh yeah, first time they hit the stun and got it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4 first bloods for Thieves.
And there's another one. Had it.
Yep. Octane putting damage to just about everybody. 2 are going to drop, 3 are going to fall. They're getting mowed down like you mowed your lawn this morning, Joe.
It's a beautiful day for it, honestly. Nothing like a cup of coffee and mowing the lawn. A beautiful sunny day, but LA Thieves, as you said, mow them down in that round. They were all trapped.
That's
far side. They just collapsed with the
that's
stuns and the nades
Ultra right
once
behind
again,
him.
but
Pretty sure it's
Draza really
inside
going off.
Dixie.
I think it's just big for him because he really struggled Major 3. Like, he did not individually have a good tournament, and he's like,
didn't play a whole lot, but yeah.
I mean, well, that's just one of those things.
Yeah,
he wanted to bounce back. We know the type of player that he is. He loves to put that time in.
Well, it's been a weird
LA Thieves still looking good to not lose a round all
got
year to the Rokkr.
Like, they didn't scrim beforehand because, like, Kenny was having his migraine issues and stuff, and or whatever.
Vertigo.
Yeah,
Draws at
sorry.
8 and 4.
And then they were able to scrim and then didn't do well, and now you're trying to rebound. Now it's just been a little all over the place.
Oh, beautiful from
nade.
Draws.
There was a second round, I believe they connected 2 to take Afro off the map. This time they connect again. That should be 6 straight first bloods, but Vance with some movement. He was at 1 HP, so he might have died to a rock. I'm not even sure he got shot. Might have tripped and broke his ankle there.
No, he definitely
I know. He was on 1 HP after that fight.
Hey, don't give him any ideas. You never know. They get 1 HP away.
We've now added realism here at IW to the point where blades of grass. You hit enough of them, well, 2 damage. Deal with it.
Stuns for Vanguard. Those things used to do a ton, but there we go. LA Thieves again. Just very decisive. It just feels like they've really focused on their search and destroy in practice. You just see how quick they are, kind of where the setup's going to be. The nades have been on point, and, well, 6 first bloods. That leads to a 5-1 lead.
I mean, yeah, you can't even. It's one of those things where even if they are the worst at converting first bloods in the league, if you
I don't know why Rokkr's so bad.
Now, great to be inefficient this one they have.
On paper, they should be really good.
You don't usually win search and destroys where you get 0 first bloods. I'm sure it has happened, but it's not typically a pattern for success, Joe.
No, it is not. It is not.
I saw a little head said, nope, that's not my fight, and it's Cammy though. Finally, there is the first blood through for Rokkr. That's your pal's dead body there, but now we're shooting teammates' bodies. Stronza, sick.
Just trying to find his gun. I think he actually dropped it. Yeah, Deddy. So he was just trying to, you have the Deddy pop, just trying to make that play. Now he's just got to wait. But now bomb's starting to work in towards that A site, so it's going to be a retake for LA Thieves. It's not going to find anyone. The rest of Rokkr is going to wait. Oh, well, Cammy again.
Adios.
Cammy got one.
You die fast.
Couple of headshots, that's it.
Yeah, just gone. We have 30 seconds left on the clock. 3v2 for Rokkr. Obviously a crucial round for them and a crucial map. They're going to win every round if they're going to get this done.
That looked good.
Yeah, at least 1 or 2 of those. I thought he's got to be just bamboozled. Like, bamboozled. Like, I shot there.
He just barely missed those.
No, I've definitely, you can get wall banged through that. I don't know, just the angle. It was close, though. Not able to connect onto him, but still the time was the worry.
It's like the
for LA Thieves.
Whatever you call it, the idle sway. It's like, it just feels like you're on it, but with the bounciness, like one of those just missed. I thought for sure he should have got 1 hit marker.
A good round there from Rokkr.
Much needed round. This is what we talked about, right? Cammy just really stepping it up this stage, playing better and better, looking more comfortable. But problem is they have 3 match losses in a row. Lucky to start
only
in the
one round
bracket.
away though from
luckily, there's
LA
a 5-0
Thieves
team. There's 3 or 4
to take
4-1
this 2-0.
teams.
Lucky to have a helmet vendor in the qualifier.
Yeah, nothing on land in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
it started.
That's where you get your 2 wins, but since then, struggling.
Uh-oh, Octane.
Oh, right as he takes the scope off, he gets out. The pinch comes through. Take out 1, now 3 versus 3.
At least Afro able to find 1. That's going to be bombed down, but Kenny with the chow, he was ready for it. Able to take 1 down, but look at the rest of LA Thieves. They're working sort of that outside near the tower, starting to work towards the defensive side. Maybe they're thinking going over towards B. You have Fame looking around, Cammy just trying to find info. That's a problem for Rokkr.
Do you notice the distinct lack of the YY sound when we swap POVs?
Yeah, off of Kenny, yeah.
It got so quiet. Going to Deddy and no Kenny.
Oh,
the timing
Cammy
is perfect in the YY Lord Chows to take down Cammy. 2v1 for the map.
Got Deddy. Just what is the timing like? Bombing to the planet.
Oh, wow.
Shooting at 1 and the other one pops on up. Had a stun and an 8, but LA Thieves, they have dominated this matchup on.
Yeah, LA Thieves. Really, I've been perfect all year against Rokkr, and they look to continue that right now as they go up 2-0 in the map count against Minnesota Rokkr. Look at Mo Dan Looney. He looking good, but not is Rokkr. Rokkr is not. As we look at the final scoreboard here, Cammy 7-6, Kenny 9-3, Draza 9-7. 6 of them for each of those were untraded. Great job. as they take a little break, but we are not, because we're going to head straight into Expo Control. As I got you guys set up here.
Just like a quick little reminder about maybe a trait or some way they like to play the game. But he's like, I don't want to give them a bunch of stats in their heads. They're about to go play.
Yeah, but speaking of control, this guy right here, Octane, he has just been popping.
I like that.
In this mode. He has been unreal, and this is a map that is in their map pool now, right? Added into this stage.
Rock on, motherfucker.
Fortress, we'll see you later. We will not miss you.
And what's it remind you of last year?
Yeah, so for me, I just think you and I were talking about it. Kind of reminds me of when Berlin control was brought into it.
Oh, man.
As soon as that happened, these guys dominated the game mode. It was difficult to beat them in control, and to me, it's kind of the same thing. It's just where do you want to play them now? Is it going to be Hotel?
Thieves are attacking, so they're trying to get B right now.
It just feels like these are some maps that LA Thieves should be good at.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Here comes Rokkr. He's got a guy in the back.
Lurking. And there he is. Gets eyes on. Can't hit the shot. So 1v1 across the hall. He's going to get tagged up. Octane there to help him. I'm not sure if he connects the nade onto him or his teammate Octane, but Octane ultimately will pick up the kill.
Thieves are going to get B here probably, unless Cammy can make a hero
this
play.
This is typically what you'll see is the offensive teams. Sometimes you see them go towards A first just because it could be a bit of the tougher zone to capture, but they're going to find this early time over at B. The key for the defensive team is going to be number 3. That's going to be Fame. He is blocking an offensive spawn over towards that top street side. So as long as LA Thieves don't have that position, it can be difficult to work over towards A. They're going to have to flood through
Draza back here in their spawn.
But Draza and, well, who is that? Kenny just kind of working the spawn. Trying to just waste the lives. They have a lot of time to work with. That's going to be their play. But the other side of the map, Afro, he's going to take down two.
Bance
killed all 4.
So they'll clear them off the board for now. Except for Envoy, who's just going to be here lurking. Octane actually ends up getting the kill. The tag's in, though, from Envoy. And that's the player we're talking about. Fame, they had to get out of the picture. They're going to pick him up. And now, as they funnel through the backside,
Bance was pushed up all the way. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 dead now. You have restaurant control. You still have Octane, who's just controlling top street. Just making sure, and now Kenny, he's just cutting off the reinforcements from top bar with that tack. They're going to try to cut him down, able to do so. So the good thing for Minnesota, you haven't had anyone on the point, at least, and they were able to retake control of that staircase. So now you have Bance working over towards that bus. But Envoy, he's just going to try to stop the clock, maybe work this position a little bit.
Yeah, you got, what, about 60 seconds here to work with. Nobody on the point for now, just playing his kills. He's able to do just that.
They're up in kills a little bit, but they don't have enough time to drain that many kills.
Now onto it we go. How much progress are they going to be able to get here?
Yeah, you have one player lurking, Afro. As a sub, it can be pretty difficult on this map at times, but this is one of those key areas. Is right on
fun
the
to have,
one tick.
It's fun to have, yeah. You can just make plays of finesse, but a quick trade out of Octane. Kenny there as well. Just keeping that life advantage with that clock.
Kenny's still alive.
Tick down pretty quickly. They're trying to find Kenny. He's trying to work up.
Whoa.
Yeah, the spa's on the outside, but does get taken down. So very strong defense here so far for Rokkr.
30 to go. They got back into their spots for a second, but the nade able to connect on the Bance. That's going to open up the backside of the point. Working to get in. That'll be Envoy. The pinch coming in from either side. You kind of got players all over the place now for Rokkr.
They got 2 stacked.
I thought for a second Draza might have the big play, but he gets dropped, but his teammates step it up and get the rest of the kills. Now onto the point you go. It's going to stop at 15.9.
We got a 2 stack here.
Remaining for Rokkr. 9 left now for Thieves.
Kenny's just again watching that cross, making sure nobody can get to the outside, but he mantles up the
Kenny died.
He just holds that. Maybe that's a kill. Here comes the rest of the retake. That's going to be 3 dead. Now quickly out of connector. They get right onto that point, so still 10 seconds to work with. You pause the clock. You almost have the second.
Nice from Octane.
He's up to 10 and 5.
They might be able to get it. 1 tick left.
On the pinch, that's going to be Afro. Maybe the hero for Rokkr to win this round 1. It's looking that way.
No, they're not going to get it.
Time's dwindling. I don't think you're close enough to go. It'll be Envoy
Only
not going to get there in time, or is he? Not quite.
Ooh,
so you
almost
hold on
made
if you're Rokkr, and you did a good chance, or did a good job because you had to retake like, well, what? It was the first like minute where you did really well until Fame dropped, and then you had to retake 2-3 times. And you did an excellent job of it. Now, if Kenny doesn't mantle there and gets one on the cross, maybe it plays out a little bit differently, but that's just, I mean, we've all been there. It's just like you mantle most of the time when you don't want to.
Or he's just thinking, I'm going to move up a little bit, just, check a different angle. Maybe they're not
just bad timing.
Just, tough
good
timing.
Afro play.
Again, still got 5 ticks if you are LA Thieves, so a nice offensive round. But a couple of chances there for them to win it.
Let's see if Rokkr can have some success on offense. Similar to what we saw on the other side.
They're just completely giving up B here.
Thieves push through the backside of A. As they start to wrap back to retake this, you see the arrows starting to get set up if you are Rokkr. There's a 2-on-2 fight going down towards Theater.
Well,
This is what will
can
be
get them off.
interesting, right? When you're only leaving 1 or 2 players on this zone, if that defensive team can work up those stairs over towards top globe and kind of put you in that trap, that is when it is just a little bit scary. But Cammy able to find 2. It's 3 in the round, 3 in a row for him. Fame with another one. So there's that progress over towards B.
They're going to get B.
You kind of see, though, what Draws is doing. You're kind of trapping them in. Just can they find these kills to keep them in that spawn?
Yeah, how long can they pin him in? Will just come down to lives. Such a tough fight. So you get the smoke dust from the nade. Can't spot where he is exactly. The chow comes out and he will drop. A flurry of kills through for Thieves now. And they'll continue.
They just go. They just fly. They just leave it. They leave Cammy and they say, we'll just trap the other 3 players. You see the position that Kenny and Draza were in, just trying to get in the face of Minnesota Rokkr, but they do get taken down. And now Cammy's in that spot that Kenny was in. A very strong position to deal with those players off a spawn. He's able to win 1.
They got guys
nice
around
shots
A.
there from Big Ken. That'll be 2 for him. Mantling up will get dropped. The trade through for Octane, though. And you're on the clock. You stopped. I thought for a second. Never mind. Sorry. I thought
Afro is still
Afro
around.
had gotten into position, but he's just biding his time, waiting for his teammates, trying to take the fight to the close range.
Yeah, he's just hoping like someone piece him inside of this restaurant or waiting for his ARs in a position to look over him. Well, Denny's gonna get popped. Envoy, he's gonna pop on out. Able to re-snap a close gunfight. Zafar was trying to finesse. But Thieves doing a very good job again, controlling this position.
Trying to give him the
allowing Minnesota Rokkr
finesse.
to get towards that A point.
Yeah, they haven't found the success of getting Envoy out of his spot or just really applying any pressure. I know Afro's gotten kind of close a couple times, but you haven't seen the same success towards the A site that Thieves had, despite not actually capturing it. Is this maybe going to be the moment? No, big draws. That'll be 2 through for him.
Only
and
one
you've
left.
still got Octane set up close to the point as Kenny's finding his picks.
Yeah, and every single time, right, you're starting to work that top street. It's been Kenny or Draza working over here towards Globe, towards this connector, making sure no one can help out Minnesota Rokkr off a spawn. 10 seconds ago, finally someone's on to A, but that's going to be 3 dead. We know in control. It just takes 1 chance, 1, 3, or 4 dead, and that's going to be a stack here for Minnesota Rokkr. You have a couple of players.
1 minute progress.
Cammy went to spawn kill, but he's going to get taken down, and with that, should be the round.
So what, they'll be down a tick, right? Because you got 2 Thieves, I believe? Okay. Well, that was almost like, as much as it seemed like Thieves had more success on the offense, like, that was close to them just getting 2
points. I think they only have 4 ticks, too.
And maybe you're tied, at least when it goes to seconds, but Thieves able to take it back pretty quickly, and we'll get ready for round 3. Nice centering there from Octane.
You know, we'll see what adjustments, you know, both of these teams make. Will either offensive team try to, you know, go for A first? Maybe try to catch them off of the break and get that point done. We're pretty balanced on both sides. A little bit more slaying for LA Thieves, but Minnesota Rokkr right there.
Imagine new update, you just hop in that like Jeep.
Just
go and smash them.
Yeah, it's just how we're starting our brace now, huh?
Who's got the Jeep? Send all 4.
Who's got the Jeep?
Nice opening here from Rokkr. They'll be able to take out 3. So no early success on the B. I mean, both teams pretty much were able to get right onto it and at least work their way towards a quick capture.
Yeah, it's just a different start for Afro and Band.
Nice,
Just go right onto the B point, but yeah, Kenny, he's gonna find 2 off his spawn.
And that was a nice job kind of reeling his aim back in. Like, he had to snap, got a little like windy there for a second, but circled it right back in, and then able to get 2 kills. You know, it's like real close range fights. People, you're like chest bump. It can be awkward at times. He makes it look easy.
And again, just keeping 1 or 2 players on it.
The why?
You have Envoy just kind of lurking, making sure nobody
is
working towards those top windows. It's going to be Vance and Fame over towards that top street. And Envoy, he might catch one. He's been lurking this entire time, and he's able to find 1. Maybe this starts up for LA Thieves. This V is going to be done.
Does he win the fight towards the back? That fight's going down now. It looks like Envoy, at least on the minimap, is giving it up. Just kind of waiting for his teammates maybe to get in position, or he'll try to continue to reach Alice. I was watching that 5 and 3, bottom left of the map. Octane just getting across. He's patient boy, and the patience pays off.
Yeah, nice movement out of Octane, able to just play his life, get ready for that next fight. But again, with no top street control, with no restaurant control, it's just going to be difficult to work over towards A.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened. If I kind of started to focus on Octane, I think Envoy ended up losing that fight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Fame and Gibby have just been holding this down. But there we go. Maybe an opening. Maybe you force them back.
Looks like they're just trying to hit this from the front. Like, they just forget about the street, and they're just going to power their way on in. And that's another big win for Envoy. They just go bruiser mode, it feels like. Just hit it from the front.
Now they definitely could stack
exactly
it.
What you could do, right? With that connector, when you have connector and bar control, you can leave those players restaurant and street, ignore them, force them to come back to you. That was the play call. Then they go on the hunt. You have a couple of players on it. One tick is in. But they have to worry about Bance. And on the other side, it's Kenny, again, in the spawn. The fights on the point are going the way of Rokkr.
The nice part about those hits, too, is a lot of times, like, it just develops quicker, so you can, like, get more chances, maybe. Whereas when you're trying to build up that back street, just like that back street fight can take a while. You're trying to develop this pinch onto the point.
Able to get
two.
two.
Pounded type style, like, you make the play, you're on the point in a second.
Yeah, you're talking about hitting it from the front.
I don't know, Joe.
Pounded. I don't know what's going on. What Maven's thinking about. This guy is in the mood, but here we go. 40 seconds left. LAD's up 1 in lives.
Hit it from the front and pound it, baby.
Done. But they
Hit
really
it from
just
the back.
had a stack. That's really been the key here. Minnesota Rokkr have been able to hold on to this position. Which corner are you? Long one, and this is what you want to see. Bance
again, he has 1 HP, bro. It's like the third fight I've seen. Just 1 health to go. Guy's a miracle, a walking miracle.
Another 4 ticks.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
He survives through it all. 8 seconds left in this one. Lots of tags in. Can't finish it, but the feed has been all purple. 5 in a row for Bance. And they hold on. A moment again where it's like they really got a shot here. A little more similar to maybe Rocker's offense. He only got 1 shot, but like I basically perfect kind of retake there from Rokkr. I mean, they get all the kills around the point once they get set up.
Should have stacked it.
I think this is a zone over towards A where you can kind of play it very, kind of just what we talked about, very messy, just always stacking the point, forcing a lot of fights. But, you know, in typical LA Thieves fashion, they're trying to keep one on it, slay around it, right, get map control. Then once you get 3 or 4 dead, then you go on the point. But, you know, just so far, there's been 1 or 2 kills that have gone Rocker's way that have stopped all the momentum for LA Thieves.
Whatever, it's not Fortress, I don't care.
Same.
Can Rokkr finally win a map against LA Thieves?
That really
is. Like a nice expo.
They haven't won one all year. This is their shot, I think.
Defense still. Well, looking to see how they want to build up this retake. First point they're done. They get 2 kills though, and now it should be the pinch ready to come on through. You got a lot to watch if you're Rokkr. Everybody coming off spawn. Here comes the collapse. Rokkr getting the kills though. Kenny doesn't get traded. It's Droza up top that finds them all, and then Kenny helps them out. What a little duo that was in that sequence.
Yeah, this is what they have to be wary of. When you're going to push over towards B, you're going to give them that A spawn top street. But Envoy and Octane off of spawn, able to pick it on up. But you do have some pressure here. You're going to have a couple of players on this A zone.
Uh-oh. They might get A. This could be
these
bad for
teams,
Thieves.
they have to be smart off of spawn and find those kills. But what, you have 2-3 players on it. That is going quick. Here comes a retake now. Kenny, Envoy, they're going to get things started for LA Thieves.
They got it contested.
Are you able to get this
Envoy.
one first? Is it possible? Afro, right back to it. Still knows he's contesting here. It's Octane right on the other side. Both teams just sort of waiting for the reinforcements. Octane's going to chow. He's not even going to get gun up before the dad shotguns him. And it's another shotgun there from Afro. Envoy's head ripped clean off. 3rd segment started. Halfway there. Can they get it done? 1 ripped off the point. You still got players here. We're not done yet.
That's why I don't know. I find this point very entertaining because it stretches past.
So Draws is on the other side. Actually, he's dead.
2 kills and it's over. Like,
they're all dead. Fame 3.
Yeah, Fame with 3. Now he's done it. It is just a foot race. Look at this. Here we go. All the way backstage. Goes Draza and Octane. Trophies are out. This is a quick transition for Minnesota Rokkr. This would win
Rokkr
could
win the map.
Hold on to B. That's going to be a big 3 dead.
It is going to be tough, though. You've got 14-14 in lives,
Oh,
which is going to be the
dead.
major player, because you've got almost 2 minutes left on this attack. So, depending on the pace of play, I think it would come down to lives. We'll have to wait and see here. Envoy, an opener. Nice little movement there with attack, sprint, and hop, but still will get caught. But it's Kenny, his sub-duo, that's able to shore things up. That was a nice little sequence there, because you were, what, 14-14
behind him.
lives. You take a 3-player edge.
Cammy.
One player did sneak through, though. That's going to be Cammy. Number 4 off at spawn. I thought they were going to watch that, and he's actually already on the point. But there we go. Draws it top.
Draws got him.
No longer there. Ready for the
that
next
timing.
fight. Yeah, again, just trying to hit the prone. Does get taken down, and now Afro through secret stairs, just trying to play his life.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you can prone like instantly, and sometimes it just feels so slow. I miss like mouse and keyboard insta prone, I'll tell you. But they still need 2 ticks. They only have 5 lives. Make it 4,
Envoy!
Envoy, my God, he's a human highlight. As everybody falls, it is just down to Fame and Afro. They had their chance. They had their
If
moment.
they don't
to
get
end
any
the
more
match
ticks,
here,
it'd be
but we're looking
tied.
like we're
It'd go
going
down to
2-2.
kills. It'd probably be LA
Minnesota.
Thieves who's going to get the defense if it goes to
Known
that.
for miracles. Can pull off another. Not happening here.
I
Well, it's
think
been
the
all defense.
Thieves are going to
It's
take
just the
defense, I
defenses in
think.
some of these situations clutching on
At least
up.
it's fun to watch, though.
But it
Just-
all's
it's
coming
all
down to
that
kills because
transition
they're
over to
tied
B.
in
I mean, it was a
segments.
foot race, but somehow LA Thieves found all the kills. It was a clean 3-4 dead. It's Kenny with that last kill. Fame going for the knife. We'll see who's got defense in round 5.
Can Rokkr finally win a map against LA Thieves?
Just having
It's
some
all
fun,
going to
but
come down to this.
It's going to be LA Thieves on D.
Well, I kind of figured if it was like close, he'd be playing more for some kills there versus running out with the knife. So I mean, like
Somebody's counting. Yeah.
yeah. I certainly wasn't.
Yeah.
Math.
Thieves D.
Well,
be
actually,
tricky.
kind of is my forte, but when I'm live, not so much. Okay.
They're going B
Vance,
first.
Steady pop. Let's hit it, kid. Well, he's the other way. He drops Afro through for 1, but you get 2 on the board if you are Thieves. And, well, I mean, for the offenses from Rokkr, you see a little bit of everything, right? You've seen the efficient B cap. When it got messy, you saw them able to transition over to A.
But yeah, they started
be
that
this time?
transition because there was no one
Well, they got shut
blocking that
down.
street. Nobody top street. This time you have Octane, you know, basically playing anchor, blocking that spawn, forcing everyone to go over towards B for Rokkr.
Is that a situation where you invest a little bit too much into the retake and locking down B and just open something up for Rokkr?
Yeah, but I mean, it worked. I mean, they still won the round.
Afro got a big kill
Yeah,
over
no,
at B,
true.
or at A.
They got one player here and Afro on the other side of it. Oh, he just keeps shooting.
Oh,
Probably
man.
a chance he gets both.
Well, he doesn't. Unfortunately, he doesn't have X-ray. That would be cheating.
Yeah, good
We
point.
knew there was a second player there. He doesn't, but he's still able to find that kill. B is done. 3 life advantage, 2
Afro's
minutes. We've
still
been here
alive.
before.
Straight from Vance. Octane's
Wow,
got a
missed
trophy.
Octane.
Unlucky, and that's going to be
3 down.
After the streak
They
usage.
have to fully get
Vance is
A
hoping
to
to
win
find
this,
a
though.
kill.
It's going to
Hoping
be
his teammates
tough.
off a spawn can get out.
And even if, Rokkr win this map, still a ton of work to do in this series, but you want to just give yourself a chance to go deep in the series, to clutch up, to earn those crucial CDL points, consider your position and the overall leaderboard. But, I mean, you're talking about a minute here. Otherwise, you're right in the losers and things seem kind of dire. And then you're just praying that Vegas choke. Well, not choke, but they fall into losers and get bounced. Because you lose this and if Vegas gets away
Vance,
round
2
one,
big kills,
you
though.
are sweating.
Wait, they got someone
Here
on.
we go. 3 go down. You have 1 player on it. You at least stop the clock for now. Afro, he's trying to get pushed up towards those spots to find a couple of players off a spawn. Envoy, he's hoping his teammates will get here, but this might be on Envoy.
Oh,
Look, he's
no.
gonna find. That's going to be 3 dead. That's gonna be
Oh,
another
no.
kill. Now maybe a
This could
stat
be
for
it
Minnesota
for Rokkr.
This might be the map.
Second point
They
of
got to
Rokkr's
get him
done.
off the point. They
Rokkr
got to throw
should
some
do it,
nades or
do it.
something.
You've got to fly right now. That's going to be 2 dead for both sides.
Wait.
They're peeking.
Oh, it's a hair.
Contested. They're getting drops all over the place. They don't just act. They try to take the fights. Maybe think it won't finish in time, but would they have? His Envoy's just laying there.
Oh, Rokkr win!
Close it out. It's chaos at the end of the point, but Rokkr.
Wow.
Enough damage done that the next wave of players gets on through and they stay alive in this series.
Whoa, that was great.
Towards the end of
Rokkr still giving themselves a chance.
Able to get in this position. We're seeing the best play. Once he gets to this spot, that opened the map up. That opened up A for Minnesota Rokkr.
So close.
We talk about those moments. That was one of them.
Finally, Rokkr win a map against LA Thieves, first all year. Afro 30 and 29, Bance 31 and 24, Cammy 31 and 28, Envoy 31 and 28. Crazy map here to shoot us into a map 4 hardpoint. Looks like it's a hotel hardpoint.
The Rokkr fan, but now yes, you see some smiles, you see them locked. Can they do it here? And this is where you said it looks a bit better. 7-4 record for Minnesota, 9-9 for Thieves.
I mean, just look at even those rotation and hold rates. I mean, top 3 in both.
I wasn't expect Rokkr to win that, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive considering they haven't been.
Maybe they clutch up. Maybe they can win a hard point here now. Maybe they got some confidence under their belt.
This is just the first match of the day. Still have a bunch of winners round 1.
Yes, sir.
We're just getting the party started.
What a crazy match. I liked it. Come on, Afro, let's do it.
Condensing.
Already has been.
Yes, there has. Into it we go. Can Rokkr get the W? First gunfight goes their way, but well, Thieves picking up the rest of the scraps. And then to the point they will go for now.
I think keeping that map for me is you got the subs going for Minnesota Rokkr. Afro with some big plays. Vance with some big plays. I mean, before that it was all Kenny Envoy just running through them on the map. As we know with this P1, it can be difficult to lock down time because it's a lot of different spawns in LA Thieves. They're
nice
just worried about the
from
rotation over to P2. You see Octane, him and Envoy, you know, make sure they have some positioning to get set up.
It's your typical P1, but you know,
this is even more.
Something that Envoy has said to me multiple times in the past was like, I think one of our biggest successes with this team, and just in general with Hardpoint, is P1 on the second rotation. Because like the first one can be mixy or spawning other side. If you're able to lock down that P1 the second time through and get a big chunk of time, like that could be the swing.
It's a good start from Rokkr, but LA Thieves have P2.
I mean, listen, dude, no, that P1 on hotel is different, I swear.
Well, you know, I mean, it's just that like central.
They could spawn everywhere.
62 start for Envoy already.
He's able to work through the back. I don't know if he spawned there, got a lucky timing, or what, but they're able to pick it up. The AR, Octane tries to lock in things down. There's going to be Bans the 4th, so they win the rotation and a nice hold so far.
One away
for
from a cruise here for Envoy.
Let's see how far this streak will go.
Can he get it? Oh, not quite.
With X-ray, just see the crossfire. That was in that position. It'll end there. Octane just keeps on shooting. Unfortunately, most of his shots connect with that body. It's already dead on the ground. Envoy still here in the point though, trying to build up this lead up 15.
Yeah, you have Kenny on the opposite side of the map, just trying to disrupt this rotation. Vance, though, able to take him down. There's only one other player here. That's going to be Cammy on the hill, but he might just get overrun. Does he have some powerful snaking abilities? Cammy trying to do what he can, but that is going to be 3 players in for LA Thieves. A nade is in, and now the pinch for Minnesota Rokkr. They are able to hold on. So Cammy just bought enough time to get his teammates here.
I was going to try and make a snake sound, but I did. Was really. Yeah, no, I wasn't even sure if they get picked up or not.
Speak Parson.
On the scoreboard for Thieves, and they are finding the kills. Octane there with 2.
Yeah.
Kenny
This
enjoyed
kitchen hill
himself
can
inside.
be
Daddy Pop got some help, got
hold.
some tags in the movement. I am out. I'm like a dolphin mixed with a seal. Some sort of dolphin seal hybrid. Look at me go. Rawr.
Dolphin seal hybrid. What the
Might be
fuck?
the sequel of Dodgeball.
Could be. Dude, we were talking about it last night. I'd do anything to be like those commentators over, like Jason Bateman over. Like I want to do that in the movie. Just be those idiot commentators and something. Oh,
well, some already consider you the idiot commentator, so it's not a problem.
Well, no, I am. So it's that's fair. You're the brains. I'm the not the brawn. The dumb. Woo.
Thieves now with a 50-point lead with a nice hold there over towards Kitchen behind that break, but Rokkr trying to do what they can here at P4.
And they start to bring this back. Don't want it to get out of hand. We've seen some insane comebacks here. Thieves knows all too well about them.
3 down. Draza, though, gets one
Hey,
more.
a whole lot of aim assist on that one.
No, we did not. No, we did not. That's why I like casting with you in person versus we had to do this online. I see you're like head shaking around, like you're like moving with that. Like,
A little windy in
yeah, a
Columbus
little
today.
windy. When the aim assist does not hit, yeah, you be shooting them circles. Over the 100-point mark, now go Thieves. Advance now. A little bit of a snapback, but Draza ready and waiting. New hard point popping now. Thieves will be
30-point
inside. A
lead
chance
for
to extend
Thieves.
this lead even further. They're going to be up about 40.
Cammy
How
up
much
on
more
the
can
time.
they put on this?
Yeah, Cammy found it.
Oh, stay down, young man!
Just able to stay alive, that is huge. But now a 2 versus 2.
Fame,
off
two
a
big
1 on a
ones.
5 spree. That is going to be all 4 dead. I thought LA Thieves were able to hold on.
That's a big break, though. This is where that could have been that
They can get
separation,
some good
right?
time
You're looking
here.
at like a 90, 100-point advantage if you were Thieves. Now Rokkr a good shot to bring this back.
Yeah, they also have spawns 4P6, and Cammy keeping up a solid series here. Able to find 2 more.
Cruise
Afro.
missile available
Good
for Fame.
shots.
Yeah, well, that's where you would use it, on this nice hill over towards patio. 20 seconds left in Thieves. They might just be thinking, let's fight for this scrap time, push through kitchen, try to get to that spawn. But it's been all Minnesota Rokkr here. This has been an impressive hold these last couple of hills.
Octane, 2 big kills, though,
They're still down
to
10.
get some scrap time
Lead
out
change
of
not
that.
quite there yet, but
One
this'll
person
be the
is
moment.
rotated.
Give the last
Cammy,
couple
though.
seconds over to Thieves. You set up for the next point. And here we go. Afro, ready to party.
Cammy
He gets
versus
one,
Draza
drops
here.
instantly after. Vance through, though, and he is able to take down
Vance
2.
with
The
too
read
big
the
at the
comms
kitchen.
on point now for Rokkr.
Here's that Cammy fight.
Chance for a lead change. It is
Here it
getting tight.
comes.
Great stuff here from Rokkr. And
Draza's
in the lead
still
they
in the
go.
bottom.
And now with the spawn, you had one player Afro spawn kitchen, so they know it's all about the front push, but they're just not ready for it. One player, I think that was Draza down low. He was just able to finesse and play his life. They were all focused on him, and then through bedroom come his teammates, and well that should be a break there for LA Thieves.
Yeah, you know, I gassed up their lead change. They go up 1 second, and then right after that, Thieves, they break back in. Just trying to figure out where he's getting shot from. There's like smoke from the nades low. Thinks it's coming from there. It's from up top, and Cammy finally falls. Thieves just steadily build this lead again. 19 and 9 out of Octane so far in this map. He's having
Going back
himself
to
one of those
P1.
maps where we saw throughout the course of this stage, just dropping pub-like bombs.
Trying to take a route there. Up
30
35
kills
seconds.
for
we get back
Rokkr.
towards that P1. Draza with a nice pick to get Bance off the hill time. Again, just making sure they have spawns 4P2. That was the focus on the first rotation. The focus here.
Tickle, tickle.
So Bance with 3 off spawn,
All right,
and then he's just
Benjamin.
gonna run forward.
My guy's twisted.
And that's what I mean. They just spawned in 3 different spots. So
Yeah,
Minnesota
yeah.
Rokkr are like, where are we at? Did one spawn P2? No. That's what they think
Rokkr
right now.
gonna
But
get
Boy
back
is here, and he's
into
going to take
this.
down Bance.
Yeah, the 3 or 4
Very
downs where it
close.
really can get wonky in these recent titles. And that will be
Gotta
the case
retake the
there.
lead now.
It's a little crazy, but they still hold on at least for now. They'll worry about the upcoming rotation. That's going to pop in about 10 seconds here. Envoy lying at the corner. 23 HP. It's Draza through on the cross. It's got his help. Just nade out to back him up. Trophy there for protection. Draza, my man, sitting tight in the pocket. Nice shots.
I mean, that is just unbelievable reaction from Draza. You know, able to put that trophy down, knows it'll soak up that nade and then wins the next gunfight. I mean, based off that play, no one's gotten close to the hill for 15, 20 seconds now.
No, here comes the hit, though.
It's as simple as it was. He's able to find one more, but now the rest of his team are ready for
Oh,
the pinch.
3 down,
And
4
then it's gonna
down.
be 4 dead for Minnesota Rokkr.
LaRue still going hard in the paint. 22 and 13. Draza still winning fights. Another big moment for Rokkr. If they're going to make a run, it's going to have to happen now. They need a big play. Somebody to go off in this next hard point, because that's a perfect hold there from Thieves. You got to answer if you're Rokkr.
Yeah, I mean, last time through, it was just a break for LA Thieves. They cannot allow that to happen once again here at Kitchen. As LA Thieves up 2-1 in the series, 40 points away from taking this one. Let's go to a listen with LA Thieves.
It's all you. I'm looking mid. I have mid. I have mid. I have mid. I have mid. I mean, what? Hey, I go. Nice. Look at cat. Look at cat.
Back P6, just play tight.
P6.
He's done caution, rest caution.
P6. Hey, I shut the door.
Caution.
Hey, you're
He's in that room. He's in that
Hey,
room.
I'm Sundar. Hey, Sundar, we're dead. Two Sundar. Two Sundar. Two. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go. Only guy. Right here. We're good. I'm solo. We do win up this road. On top, freezer. Nothing. I can need time. Freezer. Two. 2 minutes.
It's 4 dead. 4 Thieves we come out of it, but they were getting high.
They only need 20 seconds to win here.
Sam's comms and gameplay ability, what he can do. You heard it all there. He was piecing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was great when Draza, he 3-pieced him a couple of times, but then after that, Cammy came right back and was able to break the hill. They had a chance to win it there.
Cruise missile.
But it all started at the beginning of that listing with Draza finding 3 kills. Fame trying to just, we're going on a ride. Where are we going?
I don't know, Joe.
He was trying to take us on a trip around a hotel. Not sure where that missile ended up, but LA Thieves here at
somewhere on a fortress.
3 seconds.
Not really sure.
That's it.
Matt is done.
LA Thieves.
I'm just confused.
Gonna give up 1 map finally to Rokkr, but ultimately going to take the game against Rokkr 3 maps to 1. I appreciate you guys coming in for this first one, as LA Thieves are gonna win this 3 maps to 1 and move on, sending Rokkr to the losers bracket to play. Oh shoot, I could actually tell you. Where's my other? Oh fuck, I think Rokkr might play. Rocker's gonna play London, right? It'll be London Royal Ravens. So thanks for hanging out. We'll be here giving you more CDL content on the way.